Monster mash. Let's do the mash. Well, the monster mash. I do like the Jamestown cart. Yeah, CP the Tool Addict. Woo! I'm really excited to bring you this flyer. This is the Matco flyer number 21, Regions 1318, good from 10:08 to 10:30, which is just started. And on the front here, we've got the flexible cutoff tool, which I absolutely love. This is a must-have tool. Once again, this is something that's not provided by Cordless, but definitely handy for air. The reasons why I highly recommend this is because it definitely gives you angles that you wouldn't think about. Now, one thing I want you to keep in mind is always need to store this thing in the straight position, because it is a cable-driven tool, and it will hold memory if you don't. So let's move right along. $270 for it. I know it's a pricey deal, and you can buy them from a couple other places, but, if you're looking for it through your Matco dealer, there it is. But this flyer is not only, this is not the main thing of the flyer. Make the monster cuts. This flyer actually has something in this flyer that I'm completely jazzed about. A lot of you might not, but I'll talk a little bit about it when we get there. Moving right along, we have the Infinium. Still talking about the Infinium. Once again, the sealed head ratchet, which I really, really hope that Matco is not going to go away. 42 foot-pounds. This is the 3/8, a quarter-inch model. They haven't came out with the 3/8 yet, but I will tell you this. There's another company coming out with one. And because of Milwaukee and Matco merger, I'll probably be going to that brand just because I don't know where they're going to be in the Infinium line brand, but this is a great ratchet. I do love it. 42 foot-pounds of torque, 300 RPM. Really does the job. It's really been a great ratchet. I can't complain about it. The only thing I don't like about this ratchet is that the battery kind of dogs down to 2 bars, but it still holds a fairly good charge, but I really have enjoyed this ratchet. So, moving right along, we got a hex driver for $270 with 150 foot-pounds of working torque, and then we have the 4-piece 3/8 drive manual pneumatic impact fastener removal tool, 183, 96, 95, whatever. Moving right along here, we've got the wrench extender. Now, I'm kind of not partial to this one. I like the one that's just the one you add to a breaker bar, just because it allows you to use a breaker bar, and you can get longer and shorter ones on there. I think it's a little bit more handy. We got the 20-piece brake caliper toolkit, $111.50. 8-piece 6-point axle nut socket set, $161. We have the Power Probe Tech light modular rechargeable work kit, $296. And we have the 13-piece wheel lock remover set for $200. You can save money on a lot of this stuff by not going through Matco. I'll be honest with you, a lot of this is pretty easy to find. Astro kit is about half the price. You guys know the strat on that, you know. I mean, if you're wanting to buy from Matco again, man, and you like your Matco guy, obviously support him, you know, and price is really not an issue for good service. You can't beat customer service at the end of the day. I will say this, and there's obvious things that you don't get for warranty-wise through other companies. Astro doesn't usually lifetime warranty stuff. I talk about this all the time, guys. It's all about reading that fine print, so let's move right along here. We have the fluid extractor Mighty Vac for $188.50. We have a 12-piece inner tie rod tool set for $243. Harmonic balancer installer $258. We have the ATF refiller kit, which is a bomb diggity deal there. I love that thing. It's quite expensive, but it is definitely a very nice tool, and that's $524. Exhaust tailpipe cutter, believe it or not, that's a handy tool too, $79.50. That is a Lao rebrand, pretty sure. It says MST. I'm not sure if that's, it might be another one, but I know Lyle makes one. MV is usually Mighty Vac. You guys know that. Part numbers you can tell. Oh boy, the lights, all the lights. Spray wash cooling system, $155. Flush gun. And then the lights, I'm really not going to talk about them. 76, 88, 95. So all lights under $100 here. You can see I'm not even going to go into this because it's just, I'm tired of the lights. You guys know, some of you said it too. We're getting lighted out. The industry has just beat us up with lights. We have a BOGO for one of my favorite torque screwdrivers, the Top Torque set. You can get yourself a 4-piece Top Torque precision screwdriver set, which I do have those. And then, or for buying the other one, which is a 5-piece set. The 5-piece is 2 Phillips and 3 slotted. Not a big fan of that. That's kind of a, I mean, I'd put another Phillips in there. I just really don't like that. But $145, if you're looking to save a little money and get the precision, $60 you're getting to save on that. So, I mean, all in all, you're buying the kit set for $100. Not terrible, but I really should have put another Phillips in there instead. 3 slotted and 2 Phillips. That's kind of a rip-off in my opinion. Mechanics Utility Shears, $57.95, 8-inch angled. Those are kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. I don't know who makes those, but I'll definitely might be researching that. I like the angled ones always. It's just nice for getting in the right spots. $51.50 for the 6.5-inch ones. Kind of a unique design there. We have a 6-inch heavy-duty work shears, $39.95. We were talking about that in the live stream the other night. If you guys don't know, you can check out my live streams at 8 p.m. on Fridays. Tentatively, that's been that schedule for a long time. I might switch it up to days, but just a little that. And you can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok. Everything's under CP the Tool Addict, so if you're looking for me and you want to follow me on other platforms, sometimes you get some sneak peeks of stuff that's going on and whatnot, and I have more content on there. So moving right along, shameless plug to myself. $206.58 for the Astro rebranded tap and die set, and it is warranted through Matco, which it is not through. I don't believe Matco or Astro has released it yet, but that is one advantage of buying it through Matco, is it is lifetime warranted. And it's good that they're putting that in there. I'll give them props for putting that in there. 25-piece Master Punch and Chisel, $407.50, and this is a Mayhew rebranded. I've actually showed this on the truck where they are the same. We've got the spring-loaded extensions, $126.50 for the 1/4 inch and $147.50 for the 3/8. Kind of handy if you're trying to get in those really tight areas. We've got the ADV 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch drive 12-piece Torx bit plus set, $125.50. We've got some 100% stubby ball hex keys that are Bondis or Allen, probably one of the two. $43.65 and $30.85 rebranded, which not terrible price on those. $206.78 for the 42-piece impact driver set. Moving right, just lights. I mean, can we just get a page without lights? I mean, if you got them all on one page, Stinger, and they don't give you the price on them because they're a Streamlight dealer, 2,000 lumens. That is a nice light, but, you know, come on. Here's another underrated tool, Belt Installation Assistant. I don't have the 3-pronger. I have the old 2-pronger, and mine's a rebranded Lyle. Lyle makes them. $27.50 belt installation tool. It's something I recommend. This is almost one of those tools that's kind of not talking about enough, but this is a must-have tool, in my opinion. A tool that's cheap enough and affordable enough that you should have it. Adaptacap set. Very nice and handy to have, $49.50. Power bar, crankshaft, Powerball bar 2 crankshaft bolt remover, $148. I'll tell you what, those angle impacts really come in handy for that. Be honest with you, to fit in that in tight spaces where you can't get an impact. But that is a handy tool for certain situations, maybe Duramaxes and whatnot. $147.95 for a 3/8 by 50 hose reel. The whole entire shebang. Moving right along, we have a vacuum pump fuel pump tester, $85.50. Those are still relevant tools. You can use them to test different sensors and whatnot for vacuum to see if they're working, and they definitely are handy. Fuel pressure test sets. We got a master set for $621.50, and we have a basic set for $252. We have a diesel compression tester for $114.50. We have a Toyota oil filter wrenches, $22.95, and that's a 71 millimeter, $26.50 for the 80 millimeter. We have a 2-piece Knipex plier set, Knipex, whatever doesn't trigger you, $119.95. I just like messing with people because everybody gets so wound up. We got the Monster Mash. Let's do the mash. Well, the Monster Mash. I do like the Jamestown cart. It's a nice one. Can't deny it. The only problem I ever had with mine, which I owned one, if you guys know, if you've been around long enough, is the lock system on them is trash. I don't know if they've upgraded them. I don't see the slots cut in the lid here because that's where they were. So maybe they upgrade them. I haven't seen one for a while, but it is a nice cart. I like the fact it's opened up wide. And I'll tell you what, these bigger carts, after owning a bigger cart, That can, unless you're 7'2", sometimes it just sucks looking down in them. But the Jamestown cart's a nice cart, and it's made in the USA. All right, now I'm going to try to contain my excitement. On this page to the left, we have a manifold drill plate set, $229, and we have some new stainless steel blade scrapers, $21.95 for a 3-inch and $19.95 for the 1.5-inch. And a hubcap plier, guys. This is what I'm getting excited about. Hubcap plier and dust cap plier. I see a lot of guys working on old cars and they're picking those off. This is the actual tool for taking those hubcaps off. So, if you're car working on old cars, this is definitely something you use. Now, let's look at the Triton Plus. Guys, I'm actually kind of excited. This is a Triton Plus key cutting machine. Now, there's deals on the internet where I've looked around and seen that they're anywhere from $5,600 down to $4,200. I'm actually surprised Matco is $46.92 for this, which is a fair price. It's a couple $100 more than what you can buy somewhere else, but this is a money-making tool, and I just can't say enough good things about it. I watched on Cody's Auto Diagnostics about this, and I've been researching this, but it's a nice tool for if you're doing key programming or whatnot, and it's just all around handy. So you can keep blanks with you, and then you don't have to order stuff. It's a pain in the butt when you have to order key fobs, and if you have a few on hand for different models, you can just cut the key and then program it. You're good to go. Saves you time, saves you money. If you guys want to hear more about this, definitely let me know in that comment box, because that's just... and don't forget to give me a like. And if you're just watching this for the first time, please subscribe. I just try to bring you guys as much information as I possibly know myself. Not the smartest guy, not the best guy, not the best mechanic in the world. And I certainly don't all buy tool truck tools. But I love tools, and I love I love the automotive industry on the good things about it. There's a lot of bad things, but just try to do that for you. So this is a cool machine, and I'm really jazzed about it. I really was excited to see this in the Matco catalog, because it's definitely neat, really neat. I'd love to have one and show you guys more about it. I really would, to be honest with you. We got a Matco Tools 3-ton hybrid floor jack, 585/50. Kind of neat looking. Looks pretty nice. It's got a low saddle height. It looks like it's well made. Nice jack. And then we have a half-ton transmission jack for $15.30. Guys, a good transmission jack goes a long ways. We got some hats. We've got the Matco magnetic mat, $65.95, and the little magnetic pads, $29.95. Those are nice. I'm pretty sure those are rebranded by Vim, I believe. I think they make the same ones. We got some welding equipment here. Polish, liquid polish, $17.95, and then we have paste polish, $65, all metal pre-clean, $17.95, and stainless steel chrome and flat finish cleaner, $14.95. Guessing they're trying to really sell some toolbox cleaning stuff there. Looks like that stuff would all go good with toolbox stuff. Welder, inverter, dual voltage, MIG, stick, TIG, spool. These multi-weld process welders are getting big, $28.49. $54. I actually ended up buying a Yes welder. Then we have a welding cart for $313. Honestly, I haven't found a better one than they have at Harbor Freight, to be honest with you. We got some apparel. What do we got here? The Beast Mode long sleeve Matco. What's the price on that one? $69 and $59. They have that in extra 3x times the skinny. Limited edition wooden ornament. Some socks. Yeah, not too jazzed about that. Oh, what the hell is going on here? We got a fillet knife set, $54.95. Well, how come there's not one price on them? Let's just sell them as a set. Come on now. $54, $59, and $64 for these Ginsu fillet knives. We have a kid superhero cape. Your kid can be a Matco super. I've never seen a Matco superhero, so you have to let me know in the comment box what that guy looks like. We have barbecue skewer set, $33.95. We have a telescoping ice scraper brush, snow brush, $21.95. The Matco Rat Fink, you can't beat that, $144. I love Matco Rat Fink, love it. And finally, last but not least, we have a 20-volt, 5-amp-hour, scary good, $558 half-inch drive, durable chuck spindle, 20-volt. I think they're going to have a hard time selling that when they're selling Milwaukee now, I'll be honest with you. I feel like you guys let me know in the comment box, because I think there's a little bit of controversy, especially guys that are big. They were moving into the Infinium line and sticking behind the product. Kind of a sad day for Matco, in my opinion, I feel like they're bailing on a product that they promoted, and this is what makes a company lose reputation, in my opinion. If you buy into a product, I feel like you should stand behind that product, and I feel like the Infinium was just starting to get some steam, and there was some issues, I know, with a few tools, but man. Anyways, guys, that's the video for you. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.